The Hall's Crossroads Heritage Museum is hosting its quilt show for the entire month of February. They're showcasing 30 quilts with hopes of adding even more throughout the month. Our live anchor Shay Smith is live at that museum with more. Shay, earlier I thought those two people that were in the room with you were mannequins, so I was alarmed to find out they were real people.
Katie, no, this is definitely a real person, and she actually is the 5th granddaughter of Mr. Hall. Now, right now, though, you're Nancy Hall, yes, I'm Nancy one of the founders, but this is really Kathy. But Kathy, tell us a little bit about the quilt show here at the museum.
Okay, so the quilt show, we wanted to do something for the month of February made with love, and we figured the quilts were one of their prized possessions back then, and that we wanted to document all the community's quilts and have it here in the museum for people to come and see and look at the craftsmanship and how much time they spend into each one of these quilts.
And there's a lot of history behind each of these quilts, including this one right here. What do y'all know about this one?
Well, this quilt came from Salem Baptist Church, and all the members of the church helped put this quilt together. It was pieces of their clothing, and it was made in 1911. I think they finished it up in 1912, and everybody signed their names to the quilt.
Wow. And some of the other quilts include one in your family.
Yes, my grandmother, Lett Hall, made one in 1930. It's called the Sugar Bow, and I still have possession of it. My mother just recently gave it to me. So
just being passed down to generations. What is the oldest quilt that you all have?
We have a quilt that's in the 1860s, and it was made from the Crippen's clothes, James and Sarah Crippen, and we've got it here on display too.
Super neat. And y'all are making a quilt book that has the stories and photos. Wow, it is so neat. Again, I said earlier, but it's like taking a step back into history. And all of these quilts have stories and legacies and family stories. Super neat. Now you can stop by the Hall's Crossroads Historical Museum every Sunday and Wednesday. It is $5 if you're not a member, and if you are a member, then it is for free. But definitely a lot of cool things to see, and we'll show you even more of the cool quilts coming up. We'll toss things back to you all.
I love that, and I love seeing the quilts and the craftsmanship. Every stitch comes with love in it. Shay, thank you.